Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask for the Nintendo GameCube. Alright my friends, welcome back. So, first of all, let's go ahead and grab ourselves a fairy from this jar over here, because we're going to need it for this temple. I've only come here with 3 fairies, which probably wasn't the best idea, but we should be okay. And there we go, some more Deku sticks, we're going to need them for this dungeon as well. Alright, let's go ahead and get this show on the road. So we learnt the Sonata of Awakening, and that is the song that brings this temple from the bottom of this water area here. You would expect this to be a water temple, wouldn't you, considering the fact that the temple was actually underwater, but nope, we just have to make the temple arise out of the depths of this ocean. It's kind of crazy. But there it is. And of course there is poisonous water inside that temple as well. It only gets better. Alright, so if I remember correctly, they don't give you much time to get across to the other side of this. You start running out of time very, very quickly, so let's try and do this. Whoa, there we go. It's as tight as I remember it being. Jeez Louise, that is what she said. Right, Woodfall Temple, here we are. So, you see that pink fairy there? Just like in Clocktown, there are a couple of these scattered around the temple. You can collect them if you want to. You don't actually have to, but there's another fairy here if you want it, just in case you somehow missed the opportunity to get the one that I just got. That chest over there has actually got a pink fairy in it. I'm not going to bother with the fairies in this game, because I do think it's a little bit more challenging that way if I restrict myself from actually getting the fairies, so I'm actually going to play without them. I know I did the first fairy in Clocktown, but you kind of need the magic meter, so I can't really count that one. Alright. And I think for every temple there's about 15 of them fairies scattered all the way around the place. They can be inside enemies, they can be inside chests, you name it, they can pretty much be anywhere, so just keep your eyes peeled for them. And I'm going to try and get in the middle of these 2 sculptures here because I know that they're there. There they are, okay. Right, screw you guys, I'm here. This place apparently stinks really bad. Okay, I don't care. Let's just get this done. Right, where to begin? So there's a locked door down there and there's one door down there that we can actually get to. So I'm going to start off there, I think. We need a key, so let's see, yeah, there's a chest over there which I think might have the key in it. This is all about just sort of figuring your boundaries, really. Just figuring the place out. I mean, that is a Zelda game. Go around the temple and find everything that you need to find. Alright, so what is actually in this chest for us here? It is a key, that is good. Right, now, I'm not going to bother with the compass and the map in this specific dungeon because I don't really need it, but if you do want the map, it's through that door over there. I'm actually going to head back now, so let's just get the heck out of here. That's all I wanted from this room in specific. Just the key. Literally just the key. That's all I'm doing right now is just getting the key and then going straight into this door over here. Screw this guy. Stunned you, didn't I? Like the little bitch you are. And yeah. There's a room just filled up with poisonous water in here. There's a block that we can actually push. So I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way. I was going to do that. Screw you for making decisions for me all the time. You suck. Let's see. Yeah, there's a torch over there. We need to actually light that torch. And of course there is fire over there by the sculpture, which is just, you know, that's just great. Thanks, Nintendo. Thanks for the gift of life, or death in this case. It's always wonderful, it's always a pleasure. Okay, yeah, a jump attack is a one-hit kill for them things as normal. And there you go, there's a stray fairy. At least I've got to show that off this time. What I am going to do here, just to make my route a little bit easier, is I'm actually going to move this block towards the door that we just came in. It's just a little bit more simple, I find, to just get the torch to that other torch. And I haven't slowed down time, so I'm kind of just sort of playing with the time that I've got here, really. So let's not muck around. These moths can actually hurt you as well, so try to be careful with that if you can. Alright, that does that. And I think in that door the compass is there. So if you want to get the compass as well, you can go through that door. Jeez Louise, running out of time here. Running out of severe time. There we go, that is a main torch. There we are, lovely. Right, ow, damn it, man. This is my only freaking set of clothes I've got. Don't eat holes into it. That, oh, jeez Louise, come on. No, we have to burn away this cobweb over here. Stop attacking me. I did not plan to come to this dungeon to get killed by moths. That was not my plan for today. I wasn't wake up and die by moths. That was not my plan for adventure in Termina. Okay, get out of here. You don't necessarily have to kill these guys, but they can be very annoying. So, it's up to you. I'm just going to try and dodge them if I can and light up all the torches in this room. Because if you light up the torches in this room, I think it just eliminates all the shadow monsters anyway. Jeez, where is that last one? There you are. Okay. So that lights up the room. I'm not sure if it does kill them or not. No, it doesn't. But it does unlock the door. So I'm just going to leave this place now. Getting killed by shadows and moths. That wasn't my plan either. Okay. Right, back to being Deku Link. One thing I will say about this game is I actually find it quite a bit more challenging than Ocarina of Time. The temples, more specifically actually, because, I don't know, I just find that they're a little bit more harsher. Oh, come on. No, seriously? Why would you do that to me? And I fell down, all the way down here, so that ain't really fun, is it? Okay, well, it looks like we're going back. Ah, man. Off to a smashing start, but thankfully, where am I going? Damn it, that really threw off my bearings, that did. That was the locked door down there, wasn't it? Okay. Oh, yeah, there's another stray fairy there. Alright, screw that. Enough mucking around. Not that I was mucking around anyway, but still. That was a very unfortunate time in my life. Ah, jeez, okay. Well, we do have the shield as Deku Link. That is something that really does help us out against those dragonflies back there. I think they literally are just called dragonflies. That was, you know, good enemy naming on Nintendo's part. But it's very relevant because they actually do look like dragonflies, so I'll take that, I think. Right, okay, let's deal with this shiz again. Let's get around here. Funnily enough, I can actually get through this dungeon pretty quickly, but when stuff like that goes on, that's not exactly fair. Let's see, I'm trying to think the best way to do this. Whereabouts are you? You're over there. Yeah. These two guys are definitely going to be a problem, that's for sure. I could really do with one of them coming over to me, to be honest with you. That would most certainly help. Trouble is, I don't think they're going to, so I might have to go to them. But I could do with some magic, if one of these plants would be so kind to give me one. Oh jeez, no. I'm glad that you've come to me, because I don't want to die against you guys. Alright, it's freaking Deku Link time. Alright, that's one down. It's not going to count for much if I fall back down, because I'm pretty sure that will respawn the enemy. Oh man, where are you? Where the heck is that thing? There you are. Right, that's actually good. Now I feel a hell of a lot more comfortable. Okay. Ah, that was the last of my magic as well. That was very, very, very lucky. Now, I need to make sure I make these jumps, because if I miss, I'm going to go down them holes anyway, so... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, damn it. Okay, well, at least I fell down here. At least I fell down here and not through that hole. I actually thought that's what I was going to do. Alright, that gives me a chance to sort of restock up on supplies here. The one dungeon that I'm not looking forward to is probably going to be the Great Bay one. I remember having a lot of difficulty with that. For some reason, Zelda dungeons and water don't go together in my enjoyment book, that's for sure. I hated the water temple in Ocarina of Time. I found that very tedious and annoying. And the Great Bay Temple, you guessed it, has kind of got the same structure going on as well. So if we can get on this one without any problems, that would be superb. Yep, lovely. Jump up like that. Dude, what are you doing? Thought you were going to try and wreck me there. That would have really sucked. Okay. We're getting there. We're actually getting there with this. This is mad. Okay, so there's a switch here for us, which we can only stand on as normal Link. And what that does is that generates some ladders for us. So if for some reason we fall down again, at least we can get back up to where we currently are. So that's quite nice. And if we go through this door, there's an eye over there that we can shoot, normally with a fairy slingshot or a fairy's bow. You would expect us to get the fairy's bow actually, wouldn't you? But this is Tamina, and for some reason we're granted something a little bit unusual considering we're Kid Link. We don't actually get the fairy's bow, we actually get the... Sorry, the fairy's bow we get. We don't actually get the fairy slingshot. First time I played this I was a little bit perplexed by that because I've always been used to adult Link getting the fairy bow. Alright. Not too many hits on this Dynalphos, I think they're called. But there we go, there's the chest, and that actually has our fairy's bow in it. I was always confused when I got this. I was like, hang on a minute, we're not really supposed to get this at this age. This item's normally got an age restriction on it. Why have we got it so early? But yeah, we've got it, and it's called the hero's bow as well. It's not called the fairy's bow, it's called the hero's bow. So there's also a little bit of different naming in this game as well. Alright. So now that we have the arrows on our side, let's go ahead and just do this. It's been a long time since I got to use one of these. Very happy to finally have it on my side because it is a very broken item. Alright, there we go, and what that does for us is that raises the middle platform there, which is very handy because we actually have to get to the door on the other side of the room. So let's go ahead and do that as well. Now I have played the 3DS version and the N64 version of this game, and there are slight differences, believe it or not, other than the fact that it is a HD remaster. It's actually quite good, I have to admit. The 3DS version is a lot more smoother, plays a lot quicker I find as well, because the N64 and the GameCube port, they're very slow actually I find in comparison. But the 3DS one plays so quickly. There's a couple of little added bonuses in the game as well. I don't know, I just find it a lot more enjoyable. Now this douchebag is going to cause problems for us, but you can go ahead and fight this guy however which way you want to. Normally I actually find it's better to fight this guy as normal Link, and then once we get the second phase of the fight, which you'll see right now actually, he's going to start riding one of them turtle things that we encountered in the Lost Woods. So at this point what you want to do is get your Deku Link mask on, go underground like that, because you're actually safe here. The moment he does this, you just kind of knock him off like that. And now what you want to do is you need to be Kid Link for this, get your bow and arrow, and try and find out whereabouts he is, because he's around here somewhere. And I don't think you have a lot of time for this. So where the heck are you? There you are. There you go. You can only do it one at a time. Unfortunately you can't hit him more than once, but I like to quickly get underground before he gets another hit in. Oh jeez, go down. There you go, and just knock him off again. And this is pretty much just a rinsing and repeating exercise. I like to try and lock onto him quickly if I can, because in this case I've lost him once again. Where you are. Come here. Damn it, the freaking shell got in my way. There you go. Right. Okay, I think it's probably about 2 or 3 more times. This guy does for some reason take a few more hits than is liked. There we go, I'm locked on straight away now, so there we go, that's it. Just 3 hits with the arrows, and pretty much 2 or 3 with the sword, and that's it. This battle is finished. And as you can see in that door there, that is the boss key. Hello Mr. Froggy, there's a couple of you in this game. I'll perhaps get to that later on if I do the Don Gero's quest, but here is the boss key. No surprise with this little drum roll for us. We now have the boss key. And the boss room isn't actually that far away either. Now hopefully if I've got enough time after this dungeon, I'll go ahead and return to Clocktown and put some of this money in the bank, because otherwise I'm going to lose 88 rupees, and money isn't really important in this game, but it's quite useful, I find. Right, let's get back up to that platform, because I'm pretty sure we have to stay on this level of the dungeon. Although it doesn't matter, if you do fall off here you can just take the ladders in the main room. Okay, so that's one thing taken care of. Let's go ahead and check around here real quick. There's... yes, I see. Okay, yeah, yeah, I remember now. It's all coming back to me. It's all coming back to me. Thankfully I've got enough arrows for this, because this room is going to probably drain a lot of our arrows. But you want the arrows ready for this, because they're going to ignite the torch on the middle platform down there. And what that does is that opens up the whole sort of spinning, rotating platform in the middle of the room, which also cleanses the water as well. As you can see, it's no longer poisonous. So that's a little bit different. And now we have to jump on that spinning platform and shoot an arrow on it as well, because the game wasn't already challenging enough. There we go. You just want to try and get that torch over there if you can. This is probably what's going to eat into my arrows the most, so hopefully one more will probably do this. I'm in the right sort of place. There we go. Lovely. Very, very nice. Very nice. Okay, jeez, how am I going to do this? Go now, there we go. Okay. Just trying to remember if there's any point to that switch other than a stray fairy. I cannot remember, but I may find out if it's important or not later on. But I don't think it is, because there's the boss key door. Yeah, let's take out them dragonflies first. Get out of here. I know you guys are going to wreck my shit up the closer I get anyway, so... right, they're taken care of. It's already nearly either dawn or night of the second day, as far as I can see. That's probably because I haven't slowed time down, so time is actually going pretty quick. Yeah, it's already night of the second day, so I've got 36 hours to finish this dungeon and get back to the Deku Palace. But that'll be okay. That will be absolutely fine. The boss shouldn't be too hard, and I do have a fairy still as well, so should be able to get through this dungeon pretty quickly, I would say. So all you basically want to do here, there are a couple of panels in this room, like on this side, and they've got stray fairies in as well. So of course, if you want to grab the stray fairies, you know, be my guest. And there is actually a Great Fairy's Mask in Clocktown as well. If you're Kid Link and you get the stray fairy in that place, that actually gets you something different from the Great Fairy. You get the Great Fairy's Mask, and that brings the stray fairies to you in the rooms. So it's actually, that is a really cool item to have if you're going to go all out for the stray fairies. Now, if I remember correctly, I think you can actually reach that flower pad from here, but only just. So I'm going to go ahead and try that. Yeah, only just enough room to make that, which is nice, obviously, because we have to get up here before the fire comes back. And then from here on out, it's pretty much just a straight-on glide to the boss door. You can get 20 rupees on each of them pillars there if you want, but money can actually be quite easy to find in this game, so you shouldn't really need to do that. Okay, lovely. Some hearts right before the battle. And what about you? What have you got? Some rupees for us? Why the hell not? Okay, right, let's go and do this. Under 20 minutes in and we're already at the boss, so that's not bad timing for the first dungeon of this game, I think. He's like, where the heck is this guy? And he's like, oh shit, what is that thing? Yep, this is the Masked Jungle Warrior, Odowa. Okay, right, now, there's a few ways you can fight this guy, it's entirely up to you. The arrows actually work pretty well against this guy, so I might start off doing that. But whilst he's in that position, he's pretty good with the shield, he can kind of block your arrows very well. But the best time to get him is when he's running or doing something different. Ah, damn it. You've got to try and stay away from him as well if you can. That's a good time to do it. There you go. Right. I think I'm probably going to get under here now. Because I feel safer that way. I think you can actually hit him with the Deku Nuts. No? I was pretty sure you could do some damage with the Deku Nuts there, but I don't know. Might just use it for my own safety just for now. I don't think he can do any damage there. Nah. No, he can't do any damage to us like that. But he can bring these enemies down from the ceiling as well. They're not actually that hard, and they can give you your health back. How the heck did we end up over here? Let's try and get rid of these first. Oh. Damn it, man. There's so much going on. It's actually slowed my game down. That's what I mean. This game is actually quite slow compared to it on the 3DS version. They actually sped it up. Because one thing you will notice, on the ported version over to the GameCube, it's actually quite difficult. The speed is actually quite something to work with. Ah, damn it, now I'm getting my ass handed to me. Alright. Where are you? Oh man, I'm literally fighting with the frames here. Fighting with the frames. Have to get out of the freaking flames. Fighting with the frames. Not a good combination. Through the fire and flames. Through the fire and frames. Might as well be. Come on. Let's finish this. Freaking nuisance. Ah. That one is going to leave a mark. Trying to do some damage while he's standing there messing around. Right, you keep doing that. Oh, that's it. Yeah, just keep me across the room. That's fine as well. Oh man, we must be pretty close though. I've got a good feeling that we are actually pretty close to the end of this fight. Oh man, we are so close. You're not really supposed to do that. You're supposed to stay away from him when he's running at you, but I sort of take the gamble and hit him anyway. If you see where he's coming from, that helps, but obviously as you saw there, I didn't see where he was coming from. Jeez, how much health does this guy have? Could do with a better sword really. I might have to upgrade later on. Might get the gold plated one at this rate. This is crazy. There we go. I got him before he got me. Thankfully I had a fairy, but we didn't end up needing it. But there we go. That is the first temple of this game completed. And I think I'm going to very gracefully take that heart container there and put us up to 4 hearts. I will be getting some extra heart pieces in this game as well, because I think we're going to probably need it, especially for later on against Majora. That's going to probably be quite an interesting fight, especially considering I'm not going for all the masks in this game, so I won't exactly be in fierce deity form either. So I kind of have to be careful with that. But there we go, we get the first mask of the game as well. This is a sort of like a boss mask, but we need all of them for the end of this game to actually fight Majora. It's kind of like, there's a little bit of collecting involved in this game, and the boss masks are one of them. Now at the end of every dungeon, we sort of hear these kind of noises coming from the distance. And I don't know, they're like protectors of this world, but they're being held back by the forces of evil, I think. But we can actually bring them all forward from all different places around Tamina. That's why the first time we encountered Majora, Tatil's brother tried to, interfere and tell us where all these guys were being kept, where they basically all were based. And one of them was here. So there's 3 more now that we have to rescue, and then all of them can come together and stop the moon from destroying our world. So this is it's a pretty epic game as far as storyline goes in that respect. I mean, that's quite intense, isn't it? Majora has literally sent the moon off of its course, and it's now redirected it in line with Earth. That takes some real hard-on dedication. But there we go. I am thankful that the first temple is done. I wasn't really anticipating or worried about it, because it's the first temple of the game. It's not really meant to be that hard, but the Great Bay Temple I'm not really looking forward to. Mainly because it does involve water levels. Similar to Ocarina of Time, but not up and down. It's more sort of left or right. You kind of redirect water currents, and that's a little bit challenging, especially if you miss one water current. Because it's like a game of, I don't know. Did you ever play that old PC game Plumber, where you have to redirect all the pipes so that the water flow ends up at the right place? So it's kind of like that. You have to redirect the water flow right to the boss room and then you get to fight the boss. Which isn't exactly an easy feat either. The boss is actually quite challenging too. But there we go, that is the first dungeon done, and as you can see, all of the poisonous water has cleared and it's now nice and clean. And there we go, a fancy little bridge there as well. If you've got all the stray fairies, that is, because that is where the Great Fairy is, I believe. So we kind of get dropped down here. And unfortunately we have to waste our fairy now because we're going to need the bottle in a second. You'll see why. Have you done this before or what? Yeah, maybe. Maybe I've done this in another world, but I couldn't tell you because it would blow your mind. It's already blown my mind, that's for sure. Right. So, where the heck is the Deku Princess, we may be asking. All that stuff I did to you, your horse, I apologise. So you know about Epona? What do you mean? Did you do something to the horse? Very, very apologetic, but not really taking it into much consideration based on this response. There, I apologise, so don't hold it against me, got it? Sounds like you're only apologising so you don't feel guilty. You really sorry for what you did? Who knows? But right behind us is this netting, and behind the netting, let's have a look. There's the Deku Princess, just chilling back here. Pretty much right at the back of the dungeon. Why the hell didn't we just blow up the back of the dungeon and rescue her that way? It would have saved us a lot of aggro. Yep, we were sent here by a monkey. And we've come to save you. So unfortunately I'm going to have to cram you inside a bottle. Crush your bones to get you inside a nice small little bottle. But it's okay, she's okay with that for some reason. I don't know why, but makes for easy transportation on her part, I suppose. Yep, unfortunately your father is gonna toast that monkey unless we get back in time. So enough frustration and anxiety, let's just get on back. Right, so we need something to carry her in, which unfortunately means I've got to get rid of my fairy, but that's okay, we can get another one later on. Can't exactly store her in our inventory. I mean, we have pretty much an unlimited amount of space, but let's go ahead and just put her inside a bottle. Because that's natural, because that's safe, right? And let's just go ahead and get on out of here. Right, let's get on back to the palace. Thankfully, the water is all clean and nice and safe to swim in, so we don't have to exactly worry about running into trouble there. Yeah, the Great Fairy is, I think, on the other side. Or it may have been forward. You know, we came back through the door. I don't know. It's in that temple somewhere. I might be doing a separate episode on the stray fairies. So if I do, I'll be showing you where to go to get that anyway. I just didn't want to focus on it too much for the playthrough because I wanted to make the game a little bit more challenging, and it is a little bit more quicker to get through the game that way. But I might do the extra stuff later on. First of all, I want to get back into the Deku Palace, which of course we need to be a Deku Scrub to get through. These guys won't let us through unless we're this way. Hello, yep, I'm back. I know the drill. I know the drill. Got a monkey to save. You wouldn't care about that though, would you? Sorry about your sign as well. Oh jeez, look at the state of this. Why are you waiting? I know, just give me a second, I'm going to put you here, there you go. Right. There you are. Done and done, we're back. We're back in one piece. I hope that the princess is in one piece, because otherwise we may be next to the monkey and get eaten as well. Oh jeez, what the hell is happening there? The heck is that? Yep, she's pissed, you can tell. Yeah, the Deku Scrubs are out of there. They're going to do what she says, whenever she says, as quick as she says. Thankfully the monkey doesn't have any degree burns. And is very safe. Mr. Peter Pan, yes, that is the credit I've been searching for my entire life. You're very welcome, Mr. Monkey. So there's a little gift to the side of this place. It's a mask. It's the pig mask, the one that allows you to detect scents throughout the game. Quite a cool little item. I can go and get it now, but I'm not going to bother just yet. I might pick it up later on. But yeah, I'm going to be ending the episode here, guys. Hopefully you were enjoying the playthrough and you enjoyed this temple playthrough bit. We're going to be going on to the next stuff now. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the playthrough and you'll join me for the next episode. Alright guys, so thanks for watching and I'll see you all next time. Take care.